Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so very much for being here today to join me in this August 2021 reading for you. I'm very excited to do this reading for you, and I really hope that we have some exciting news too. All right, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Oh, and I need to mention the reason I don't have an orange tablecloth here is because I'm off-site. I'm actually visiting with family right now. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Right. What can Aquarius expect for the month of August? Four of Shields, Three of Swords, King of Cauldrons, Eight of Wands, the Sun, Five of Swords, Druid, Five of Shields, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, Lovers, Magician, Knight of Cauldrons, Three of Wands, and Two of Wands. Okay, so Aquarius, we see you sometime in July feeling the need to protect your resources, guide them, and make sure, guard them. Guard them. This could be your home, making sure your home is safe and protected. This could also mean your finances or your job. Maybe someone is trying to take over your position. So you are trying to protect what's yours. You're feeling guarded. Also, here we have Five of Swords. So we have Five of Swords. This tells us that there's some conflict going on. There's some conflict that was going on in your very recent past. So, and for some of you, this is still continuing on right now and into your present. But there's a conflict that is going on, and I think this conflict, I don't know, I'm getting family here, Aquarius. I'm getting conflict with family. This could be with anyone. A friend, for some of you it could be a friend, for some of you it could be a coworker, but I get this really strong vibe that it's mostly family. So there's a conflict with family. Maybe their interests do not tie in with yours, or maybe you're helping them out and they're creating this need to protect your resources because maybe they're asking for more than what you can afford to help them with. Also, we have here the Lovers in your past. So I kind of see this as there's just like two messages going on here. The first message that I see with the Lovers is that whatever this conflict is, it has to do with a partner, or I was saying family, but maybe a lot closer. It's could be a partner or a lover, someone that's close to you, someone that's important to you, someone whose opinions you value, and it's a little upsetting for you to have to be in this kind of argument or debate with them. For some of you, I see this as here is a person that you wanted to get closer to, you wanted to have more of a tie with, but you two did not really achieve this closeness that you desired, or the relationship isn't taking on the form or kind of stability that you wanted it to have. It's not as close as you would like. So as you move in to August, we see you heartbroken over this. For some of you, this could be in the form of an illness where you've just been so drained or spent or tired that is now affecting your health. For some of you, there is some maybe surgery going on. But I think for the majority of you, this has to do with your partner. Either someone you're dating now, or someone that you have a life commitment with, or are living with, or so this has to do with partner. The conflict, it looks like, is still sort of a struggle in the relationship, and it's affecting you at the beginning of August. Now, but what we see here, which is great, is that you because of all of this that's going on, you're reassessing your values, you're reassessing your expectations of the relationship based on how you think it should go, and based on either your religion or your culture, or just your personal expectations. Some of you are actually seeking advice from someone you consider to be an authority on these matters, or someone who could provide the kind of guidance, counseling that you would need to be able to reach out to your partner to explain to them what is making you kind of frustrated. So yeah, at least you're talking to someone, right? That's a really good. You're reaching out, because when we have problems, or when we have issues that hurt us, if we do it alone, it just seems like we think about those even more, and it just difficult to sort through it. But if you can bounce ideas off of someone, or kind of discuss it with someone, sometimes we find that what has been going on, we get clarity on it, and we're able to feel stronger and be able to get past the hurt. So talking to someone is a good thing here, Aquarius. We also see you manifesting, wanting to create the life or relationship that you want. So you're looking at ways, you're using your wisdom, you're using your experience, your knowledge, all your tools in your toolkit to try to create a lifestyle that you want. So I believe for most of you, this relationship issue affects something else that you truly want. And that is why you're very disappointed, or you're feeling hurt by this relationship, because you feel that it's preventing you from getting some other goals, achieving some other goal or desire that you had in mind. That includes that person. This is fast feeling like a relationship, more like a relationship kind of situation, Aquarius. It feels more like a relationship reading. Okay, so, and toward the end of the month of August, we see King of Cauldrons. Now, Aquarius, this could be a water sign. This could be your partner. For some of you, this represents your partner. A person who most of the time is very kind and thoughtful, empathetic, caring, someone that you respect and look up to, and is kind of that leader figure, or person that you feel that you can trust, is trustworthy. So for some of you, that this is a person in your life, and this could be a person that's a water sign. So it could be Scorpio, Cancer, or it could also be Pisces. So yeah, for some of you, that's what that could be. First, the rest of you, for most of you, this could be you. This could be you gathering all the strength and power within you to try to see the other person's side of it, to try to understand why you feel that you're not being treated in the way that you expected, and you're reaching within yourself, pulling out the power of observation and understanding, and just trying to find a way to truly reach out to that other person in order to explain to them what it is that you really want and need from them. So as you continue on the month, we also have here 5 of Shields. So with the Five of Shields, you feel the sense of your well-being is affected. You feel that you're now in a situation where you want to make sure that you're safe and secure and you're not alone in doing something. And I think that's why you're treading lightly, perhaps, with this partner that you feel has hurt you or is disappointing you in some way, because you feel that if you are not able to get through to them, it's going to affect your comfort zone. It's going to affect not just emotional comfort zone, but physical comfort zone of being able to have a home, of being able to have the means by which to survive or enjoy life, even simple pleasures. And so we see you here concerned about these things. Not to say that these things are actually going to happen, Aquarius, but I think this is something that you're really thinking about and concerned with, because you start, the end of July feeling that way already, worried about your resources. You also, with the Knight of Cauldrons, are hopeful that you'll be able to reach them, your partner, and help them see how you feel, so that you can have renewed romance in the relationship and more of a closeness in the relationship. But otherwise, some of you are actually already thinking of maybe a replacement. A replacement is needed, and seeking new romance, because the current relationship you have is unsatisfactory to you. Not for lack of trying, though. It's very obvious here that you are doing everything within your power to try to make things better, so that you can both be happy and have a comfortable lifestyle. For those of you who are single, you are definitely on the prowl. You are on the prowl. The month of August, a lot of this stuff has to do with past hurt and that you're still dealing with. For those of you who are single, what I just talked about earlier has to do with a past situation that still to this day affects you, still to this day hurts your heart, and has you concerned about what to expect for yourself. And this feeling right here of being alone, that's what this card is representing for you. This Five of Shields, in your case, single Aquarius, is you're feeling alone and you're worried you're going to be alone. You're worried you're not going to find someone. So you're on the prowl, you're searching, and you are very motivated to find a new love and hoping that it's a beautiful romance. So I'm with you there. I really hope you find this person and are able to end this feeling of being alone. Now, if your month continues on course, let's say that this resonates with you and everything starts to fall in the sequence, or you start to experience some of this stuff, that this is going to be your outcome right here. So you are going to get message, you are going to get some news from the person that you're trying to reach out to. Now, whether or not that is good news will be up to you to evaluate and determine. But you will get news, and you're going to get that news fairly soon, within the month. I'm thinking between the 2nd to 3rd week of August. And also we have here, maybe that news, it could spark some changes in your relationship. But when those changes happen, they'll be pretty quick. They'll be actually very quick. We also have here a possibility of being able to change things for yourself with the Wheel of Fortune. So as you continue this, if you're able to get through to the person, then that will change your perception or your feelings about your current situation, that it could get better, that it makes you hopeful. If you're not able to reach out to that person, you might take on other options to make sure that you feel secure and stable and not alone. and find a new person. And that's where that news could be that. And also still, again, change your life fortune, as in your luck. Change your luck to something better. Okay. And also, if you continue with this, with the Three of Wands, we see you then making a decision. So it looks like all of this is coming to a point where a decision will need to be made. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you start going to a bunch of, if you're single, meeting up and doing social clubs, or meeting someone from online, that kind of thing? Are you gonna take the actions, or are you just gonna kind of wait and see if someone presents themselves to you? So a decision is gonna is something that you're waiting on to make. And then this also represents, for many of you, the vision that you have for yourself. You are very set in what you want. You know what you want, Aquarius. You're not getting it right now, but you definitely know what you want. So with the guidance here, we have the Sun. So the Sun is basically saying, look, it's time to end a cycle of uncertainty. It's time to end a cycle of disappointment and seek out happiness and seek out joy, that which makes you happy. So this card is basically saying, release anything that doesn't do you any good, or if you can't fix it, then maybe you need to consider some other options to make yourself happy. Because if you continue on this path, it seems like it will continue to be disappointing for you. So this card is advising, seek the sun, seek the light, so that you can feel revitalized and alive and happy again. Now, we also have here Five of Wands, competition. So competition is also another form of conflict. And this card is advising, perhaps review the relationship and find out the reason for the conflict might just be you're both competing with each other, and may not even be aware that you're trying to compete with each other, trying to one-up each other, or comparing yourselves with each other. Oh, turn off this phone. Okay, so that's what this card is saying. Is the conflict that was going on, that you were dealing with which caused the hurt for you, was that because maybe there was competition within the relationship? So that's just something to consider. That's what this is advising. And also here is saying, make a decision. Don't be afraid to make that decision, because it could affect your opportunity for travel and fun, and the opportunity to pursue your passions and those things that inspire you and motivate you and get you excited. Okay, so that's what that's saying. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck, and we're going to try to get some key points. So we just need to know what are the key pieces of information that Aquarius needs to know about August. What's the most important thing Aquarius needs to know about August? Most important thing Aquarius needs to know about August. And we have here Knight of Swords. Take action. Perhaps you've been thinking about how you want to handle things. Maybe you've been planning for some time now how you're going to address it, how you're going to address this person, this relationship that you have, this person in your relationship. This card is saying, you've done a lot of thinking already. It's time for action. What else does Aquarius need to know about August? What else does Aquarius need to know about August? What does Aquarius need to know about August? Okay, so we have here Three of Cups. Celebrate. with the Three of Cups saying, you know, there is opportunity for celebration with friends, with family. Celebrate those successes, and also understand that you do have support. There's friends and family that are very supportive of you. So when you're making those decisions, don't be worried that you might turn some people off that are important to you, or might turn them against you. You do have a support group that is there for you. So you can actually talk things over with them before you make your decision. But take action, because it seems like it's time for that. Okay, what else does Aquarius need to know about August? What else does Aquarius need to know about August? So we have here 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups says that there's something that you feel is really missing out of your life. There's something you feel is lacking, and it's making you feel very disappointed. And that thing that is making you feel disappointed makes you just want to move away, want to get away from it all, want to just, well, not all, but what I mean is get away from your situation and maybe find a place where you'll be a lot happier. So that's what this is stressing here. So you have a disappointment, and this card is just reflecting that disappointment. That's the biggest, strongest thing that's happening to you in August, and we have already talked about what that thing is. And this card is saying there is support there for you. So don't be afraid to make whatever decisions that you need to make with these cards. And done a lot of thinking, time for action. Okay, so let's see what these cards will tell us too. We just want to know what is the key takeaway here for Aquarius. So we'll either get validation on this, where it will confirm it and the card will come out again, or we will get some new information that you also need to know about or consider. Okay, so what else does Aquarius need to know about August? This is crazy. Whoa, these fell out, so we'll use these. Okay, so what we have here is High Priestess and King of Coins. Okay, so we have here you wanting to feel grounded and feel successful and feel that you have your own means of income. You want a secure stream of income. That's what I'm feeling right now with this card. And you want to feel grounded, and you want to feel secure. So with the High Priestess is saying it might be time to follow your intuition, follow your heart, rather than plan it out or think about it too much, because you've already done that. You've already done a lot of thinking about it, Aquarius. And so this card goes with this: take action by following your heart and intuition. Trust your intuition. Sometimes we know what we need to do, but we're just afraid to take that step, you know? All right, so, let me actually pull in one more card here. Let's see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else we need to know for Aquarius about August? Queen of Cups. Okay, so you can, if you're worried about hurting this person, this is a reminder, you have compassion and you have empathy. You're a strong person when it comes to that, Aquarius. And just keep that in mind as you make the discussion. Kindness in your heart, with kindness in your heart, with empathy in your heart, because this person might not even know how you're feeling or what you're thinking. They might think everything's perfect. So address it with kindness in your heart. That's why it's not good to wait too long, because those feelings could fester and then build up, and then you could end up exploding like a volcano. So that is what we have. These are like the most key pieces of information that the universe wants you to know about August. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you, so we see if we can get more guidance. What other guidance can we give Aquarius for the month of August? What other guidance do we have for Aquarius for the month of August? We have here, ask your angels. So, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. And I will say that whatever religion you have, if there's a higher power that you believe in, reach out to that higher power and ask for guidance. This is a spirituality type of card that says, you know, however you believe you can gain strength, reach out to that. Okay, I'll put that there because it looks to me, Aquarius, that you're really, my heart goes out to Aquarius because I see you kind of dealing with this, trying to be strong, you know, with the King of Cauldrons, trying to be the strong person, or dealing with a water sign that is frustrating you. You just feel that there's so much more that could happen, but you feel that this person may be holding you back, or, you know, not helping in some way. I don't know. Okay, other guidance for us for Aquarius. What other guidance do you have for us for Aquarius? Putting in the work. So action that helps achieve goals. And we just had the action card come out. Building the path for success. Once again, confirmation. Action. Action is the key. It's time to make a move. Make your decision. Make your move, Aquarius. Okay, what else? What other guidance can you give Aquarius for the month of August? Oh, awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. So it's time to look with fresh eyes at your situation. I know sometimes we kind of get in a rut, right? Or a situation, and we only see what we see. And we believe that that's all there is what we see. But perhaps there are other things we don't see that is available to us. And I believe that that's where this Three of Cups comes into play. The awakening is through discussion with others that believe in you, that support you, that make you feel loved and cared for. Talk to them. Talk to them about your situation and see if maybe they can help to enlighten you on other options. Maybe you think there's only one option or two options, and maybe there's actually 5. So this card validates this. You need your awakening to take that action, to feel comfortable with, you know, with the decision that you make, and to take action toward it. Okay, Aquarius. I wish you the best. I really would love to see the next time I do a reading that you're happy and excited, and a lot of this is resolved. So I'll be praying for you. And also I hope that you will join me too for September, so we can see together what might be going on with you then, or for you then. I really hope that you felt that this reading was helpful in some way, and if it was, please be sure to like and subscribe, and then, like I said, join me again in September. And until then, I wish you the absolute best. Okay, Aquarius, take good care now. Bye.